Hey guys, what is up? This is Red Claw Wolf here with RS Airsoft, and I am back again today with another video. 2 reviews, 1 day. Let's do this. I backed a little further away from the camera this time because this gun is huge. The gun I am doing for review today. Get my headphones out of the way, making rhymes as I play. Anyway. So, the gun I am reviewing is the CYMA Dragunov SVD in black. Or I believe it is the CYMA 057A is what they call it on their box. Let's see. It's a Dragunov. It's a sniper rifle. This is a direct clone copy of Real Sword's Dragunov. So, it has all of Real Sword's external parts. External. Bleh. Nope. Internal parts, I should say. So yeah. Internally, it is a Real Sword clone. Externally, it is what you expect from CYMA. Now, as you can see, this gun barely fits in the frame, and it is quite heavy. I think this is about 8 or 9 pounds. And is definitely not something easy to wield on the field, as I have done before. I'm just going to go quickly through this gun for any of you who don't know what a Dragunov is. It's a sniper rifle. It's a Russian sniper rifle. It's a semi-automatic sniper rifle and is only to be used in semi-auto as far as going to the real application of the actual firearm itself. In the back, you have a stock. You have a sling mount right here. You go up for the stock. The stock is polymer. It is nice. Comes with a rubberized cheek pad. I took it off because I can't look down the sights with my face mask that I use. So it was just getting in the way, so I took it off. Honestly, shouldering the weapon, as you can see, it barely fits in frame. I like my cheek to be resting right here, so I can look down the sights, or just look ahead of my sights and see where my BBs are flying, as far as that goes. Moving up towards the gun, it is a it is not steel construction. It's like a pot metal or aluminum. You have an aluminum dust cover, aluminum body. There's certain parts that are on steel on here, or at least a higher grade metal. Triggers right here, obviously. The selector switch is right here where my finger's at. And right now it is in safe, and down is semi-auto as far as what it is supposed to be, unlike some other SVD clones out there that do semi-auto and full auto, which is not true to the actual weapon itself. So I like that CYMA went with the semi-auto version only. You pull the charging handle back to show your hop-up unit, which is right there. See if I can get a closer shot. It is like the Real Sword hop-up unit, and you turn it away from you. So this is it. You turn it counterclockwise to increase hop. Turn it clockwise to decrease hop. So, and as far as the charging handle goes, which I like, is you get a very nice clink, unlike a really cheap, so it's like... So that's pretty cool. Iron sights on this are like most AK sights, and it is actually painted in red, which I believe is true to the actual firearm itself, which is sweet. Going up towards the gun, this is the black version, so it is in polymer, not the other wood version that CYMA offers. This is where your battery is housed. The way to get to the battery is there's a lever up front. You flip it forward, and these are spring loaded, so it'll pop off into 2 pieces. Put your battery in. Put it. Oh, excuse me. Reverse the order and putting it back, and there you go. It's a little tricky the first few times you do it, but after a while you will get the hang of it. Moving up towards the front of the gun, externally, it is a aluminum barrel, outer barrel, and you have your front iron sight and your tasty orange tip on the front. As far as externally goes, it is a very appealing and nice gun. I do like the black version better than the all wood. I believe it just gives it more of a stealthy, normal appearance, and less shiny means less chances of being spotted if you're using this as a sniper or a designated marksman. but I guarantee you'll be using this as a sniper, and I'll tell you why in my performance review. Like I said, internally, it is a real sword clone. So you have the real sword gearbox, the real sword gears, which is 4 gears instead of 3. You have the real sword hop-up unit. I believe it's a short type motor that runs this gun. And then the barrel. The barrel length, I do believe it is either 590 or 610 millimeter barrel. And to be honest with you, it barely reaches, I believe, past this point in the flash hider. It barely gets there. So if you could find a longer barrel, you could go to the end of this. And I will tell you, this, even though it's a stock brass barrel, this will reach out and touch somebody. In my performance of playing this on the field, this was my primary. This is what I used all day in our field games here in Mr. Paintball. And I was using .25s. I wish I had a heavier BB. I wish I was actually using .32s because I was reaching out targets to 200 feet, no problem with this. But the .3s would have been way better as far as accuracy. After about 150 feet and further, the .25s would just start deviating because of wind. You definitely want to use a heavier BB in this. I don't. The magazine that comes with this gun is not a mid cap. It is a 200 round high cap. I don't mind it personally because if I'm sniping, I'm not going to be moving around a lot, and people aren't going to hear me going shuka 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 because I'm running around being stealthy. So that's kind of a downer. But what was nice is winding the magazine for this for 200 rounds. I could wind the magazine about 30 times, and it'd feed all the BBs flawlessly. I had no problem feeding them, which was super sweet because I hate always having to rewind my high caps in the middle of a firefight. Who would I recommend this gun for? If you really want to be a sniper and you don't really like the traditional cocking or lever action sniper rifles, get this. Yes, it's funky looking. Yes, it's not your normal weapon, but I'll tell you what, being able to shoot semi-auto and hitting targets at 200 feet, no problem, you can't go wrong. So the only downside I'm going to have to say is the black version is very, very hard to find. It just seems to be sold out everywhere, online, and even in some retail shops here locally. I just can't find it. So if you do find it, pick it up because your only other option is the wooden one, and that's like an extra $60 because you get real wood. So honestly, this is a great rifle. It's heavy. I'm just going to tell you that. Most of the time I was not standing and shooting with this. I was laying prone and just waiting for targets to come by that I could pick off. And I believe that's what you're supposed to do as a sniper. Or if you're playing the sniper role in Airsoft. So, I would, if you enjoy sniping, if you're not the kind of person that likes running and gunning, pick up this rifle. It's amazing. The battery I used in it was a 7.4 LiPo, like 1,000 milliamp, and it fits perfectly in the handguards. You're just gonna need to find a small battery to fit into it. So yeah, that's about it on this rifle. If you have any other questions, you can always answer me in the comments. So this is Red Claw Wolf. I am finishing with this review, and this is RS Airsoft, and I will see you guys next time.